What's going on, people? Got the PlayStation controller there. I was scrolling through my phone. This is what I saw. Yeah. The sexual assault happened decades ago. Now, women see Kavanaugh's accusers come forward and wonder if they could do the same. When I saw this, I was like, what the hell? Hold up, before I get into that, let me do something here first. Before I get into that, let me read this here. There's a third accuser who came out against Kavanaugh. She was saying that she was there at the parties when a lot of girls were being drugged. Now listen to this bullshit here. I just want to get straight to the meat of it. Okay, it says here in the affidavit, Julie Swetnick claims that she witnessed Judge Kavanaugh and others cause girls to become inebriated and disoriented so they could then be gang raped in a side room or a bedroom by a train of numerous boys. Let me go back to the top here. That's what I should have did in the first place. A third woman has come forward with sexual misconduct claims against Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, contending that he and friend Mark Judge were present at high school parties where girls were drugged and gang raped. I have a firm recollection of seeing boys lined up outside rooms at many of these parties waiting for their turn with a girl inside the room, she said. These boys include Mark Judge and Brett Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh staunchly denied the claims on Wednesday. This is ridiculous and from the Twilight Zone. I don't know who this is and this never happened, he said in a statement. Now this is Donald Trump's tweet. Avenatti is a third-rate lawyer who is good at making false accusations, like he did on me and like he's now doing on Judge Brett Kavanaugh. He's just looking for attention and doesn't want people to look at his past record and relationships. A total lowlife. Now, let me go back to this here. Let me see if I could find it back. What the hell? Let me see if I can find it back. Okay, there it is. The sexual assaults happened decades ago. Now women see Kavanaugh's accusers come forward and wonder if they could do the same. Let me stand by my window here. Sunny outside today. Now, this is a problem I have with this. Bill Cosby was accused 3 years ago. Last year, Russell Simmons was accused, Kevin Spacey, Harvey Weinstein, and all of these accusations were huge on TV, right? Huge. So why would these women feel quote unquote brave to come out against Kavanaugh now and not then when all these guys were being accused? 60 women came out against Cosby. Nearly 1 million females in Hollywood came out against Harvey Weinstein. Some dude came out against Kevin Spacey. People came out against Dustin Hoffman. This girl came out against former President Bush. Females came out against Morgan Freeman. There's a female who came out against Matt Lawler. Females came out against Russell Simmons and Tabby Smiley. And all of this was more than 6 months ago. So if all of these snowballing accusations were coming out during that time, why didn't they feel the need to come out then? Why are they coming out now? Because Kavanaugh is not the first person to be accused. So this is not like some unprecedented event going on where Kavanaugh is now being, accused of sexual assault. Oh my gosh, we've never seen anything like this in our lives. This is the first thing that has ever happened in America where a guy is being accused of rape or sexual assault. So where were these women a month ago before Kavanaugh was nominated to be on the Supreme Court? Now, I'm not defending, Kavanaugh really as a person, because I don't know what this guy is capable of. He could probably be one of those racist guys who's going to help, Donald Trump to make life harder for black folks. But I'm looking at the principle, and I'm looking at the lies, because Kavanaugh is a guy. He's a man just like me. And if it could happen to Bill Cosby, Kavanaugh, Harvey Weinstein, it could happen to little old me and little old you. And this does not pass a smell test. It doesn't look right. It seems phony to me. That they're saying now that women are wondering if they could come out now against Kavanaugh. Why didn't you come out back then when they first started to accuse Bill Cosby? Why didn't you come out in 2017 when all of these guys were being accused and a plethora of females were coming out? Come on, guys. Come on, man. So this female, Julie Swetnick, said that she was at the parties and 36 years ago in high school, 36 years ago, and you saw these guys drugging girls and bringing them into a room. And I'm not saying that stuff like this doesn't happen, because things like these happen. But you saw this, and you didn't say anything to nobody. You didn't call the police. You went to a party, and that's what you saw, and you didn't call the police. I'm going to ask a question again. Men, what are you going to do? It's a clear attack on men. This is a life, not a life I was about to say life or death. This is a freedom or prison situation. I remind you, I made a video in which I spoke about a conversation I had with a cop. It was a black cop. I was talking to this guy, and he said to me that if a female, even if I don't know this female, even if I've never seen this female in my life, accuses me of raping her, they have to arrest me. That's what the guy said. Men, your lives are in danger. What are you going to do? Women are protesting. They're marching. They're screaming and fucking complaining. What are you going to do? And of course, you have rich, beta male, weak men behind it. They have an agenda. Because let's just face it, women are not powerful, okay? They don't run shit. There are some powerful men behind the scenes allowing this to happen. Oh, shame on CNN. I saw them humiliating Bill Cosby, They showed the facility in which he was going to be at. They were even describing his first meal, his lunch, the cell size, the boots he's gonna wear. They made fun of him, saying the once known American dad now wears a new moniker, and the new moniker is his inmate number, and shit was just fucking sad, yo. It's crazy. Anyway, man, look out for 2019. I think it's gonna be even worse. More men, especially black men, will be accused. It's gonna trickle down from the celebrities down to the everyday brothers like myself, like me and you. Just be careful. Just be careful.